Hi, everybody. I'm Connor,
And I'm Daniel.
and today we're here to talk to you about our mobile app, the Ultimate College Cookbook. So we just wanted to start off a little bit with the inspiration behind the idea. And so, Daniel, just give us an explanation of maybe why you never used to cook or why it was difficult for you.
Yeah, so I don't have a lot of experience cooking, and one of the things that's always difficult for me is just everything seems a bit overwhelming. Going through all the recipes, going to the grocery store, a lot of fresh ingredients seem to be more expensive to me, and I don't really know to decide which to get or whether it's better to get something that's less expensive or more expensive based for the dish. So it's easier for me just to get prepackaged or pre-made meals.
Yeah, when I look at my own personal experience, I think a lot of my housemates eat frozen food or they'll
Yeah,
go out and eat dinner on a regular basis. But the problem with that is that it can kind of start to get really expensive.
yeah,
But I
definitely.
definitely understand where you're coming from, where if you don't really know how to cook, it can be intimidating at first because you don't know what you're looking for necessarily. You don't know the difference in ingredients, and you don't know just basic cooking skills because we're coming from life on campus
Right.
where you eat all your meals at Benson and it's all prepared for you. So yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from.
So our solution to these problems was to create the Ultimate College Cookbook app, which is essentially a collection of recipes that are super simple and easy to follow. And the idea behind this was just to make it really accessible for college students. They can look at all the recipes from their smartphone, and it's all easy to make stuff that college students in their dorm rooms can um, follow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. I think a big part of being a Santa Clara student too is sustainability. And the university does a really great job in showing their commitment to sustainability and emphasizing it in the coursework. So this was big for us just because we wanted to incorporate sustainability in all aspects of the app. With the first one being personal health, I think it's really important that you have a healthy and nutritious diet that you can eat on a regular basis. And so, in that sense, it's kind of sustainable. You can find recipes for any occasion. Also, sustainable from an environmental perspective. Whenever you're eating out or you eat frozen food, there's a lot of wasteful packaging that goes into it. And a lot of the supplies are sourced from large factory farming corporations, and so that can also be problematic for the environment. And finally, sustainable from a financial standpoint. Obviously, we're college students who go to a very expensive university, and so any chance you have to save a lot of money is beneficial. And so, cooking, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but cooking is usually cheaper than eating out as long as you're not buying extravagant ingredients. And that was one of the main emphasis in our app, which was to provide simple ingredients, simple cookware, and stuff like that.
And then just to go into how it works, the app is super simple to use. You can basically filter for different types of cuisines, um, specific ingredients that you want, and also by price. So you can determine, oh, if I only want to spend $10 for this meal, you can look at certain ingredients that will stay within that budget. And another really nice feature of the app is that it's fun. You can connect with your community and you can filter, for example, through your specific campus and see what students around you um, are cooking. And there's also the option to post different recipes that you find that are easy to use. So,
Yeah, I think that community aspect is
mm,
huge. Just people contributing, sharing their own personal recipes. It allows for a lot of creativity. So that's one of the aspects of the app we're really excited to see how the community utilizes. And so now that we've told you guys about it, if you guys wanted to head over to the page right next to it, the mobile app, you guys can find a download link and you guys can get started cooking today.